It's systematic.
We're done? No dialogue. Show me what's happening.
Then I go to get a coffee, and he accidentally eats an omelette.
Sticks in the ceiling. I came here almost 5 years ago. This is my 5th year. Before here I was in Kuwait. I was there 9 months teaching high school, and Kuwait is not for those who want any kind of life and not just interested in money. So I went to a fair in Boston for ISS and got hired there for this job here in Istanbul, teaching drama to middle school kids. Group 3, you're up first. Whoever group 3 was. Everyone else sits right in the middle, right here, facing that way. Is this stage left or stage right? Left. Where's left, where's right? Is that right, that left, that right, that left?
Right, left.
It comes from the point of view of the actor.
Left, right.
You turn your body a little bit, tilt it this way, almost at a 45 degree, and you put, if you're stage right, the opposite foot forward a little. And it makes me automatically turn my body. If I'm on stage left, 45 degree angle, and I put my right foot forward a little. Don't make it like, so to make it obvious, just a little, okay? It's been a great experience working with these kids who really have no other outlets for all the burdens put on them by just the way the educational system is set up here. I mean, these kids really, literally go to school Monday through Sunday. If it's not at their normal middle school or high school, what have you, they're at these special preparatory classes for this exam they have to take at the end of 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. And then they have their tutors. These kids live like in a fishbowl. They're home, service bus, school, service bus, home, to their dersane, that's the preparatory class for the exam. And then maybe they might have their tutors come to their house, or they go to their tutor's home. But they have no chance to really be a kid here. So I just feel that I have a chance to give them something that they're lacking in their life, like, which is art and a chance to be a kid. Do again exactly the same way. Oh. All right, it happened a little quick though. How about he breaks the egg, puts it in, turns on, do it for a few seconds, and then go and look at him. Okay, reaction, expression.
Four months ago, I met with him. I was with my friend, John, my friend's friend, and we were staying at Taksim, and he came and we met.
How did you meet
Ayşegül? I met actually at Nevzadi at this bar street. I went to meet a friend, and he had a couple friends with him. He actually was with his girlfriend, and she came along. And another one of his friends were there. I thought that my friend Tanner was sitting his other friend up with Ayşe Gül. So I really I wasn't interested in the beginning. And as the night wore on, we started to talk, and then we started to dance, and then we started to date. And that's how that started. But Ayşe Gül is a really good person. She's...
Are there any problems at all?
Problems? Of course there's problems. Language problems. I mean...
She speaks good English.
She does, but she speaks okay English, but sometimes it's a combination of culture and language barriers that sometimes we have misunderstandings, and one of us takes it the wrong way even though it's not intended that way. And it causes a little friction, but you know, it brushes over real quick. We talk about it, and then it's done.
He's different than the Turkish man.
In what way?
His mind, he thinks different, and he's not jealous, and he has respect, and he doesn't have complex, and he wants to say, or he wants to say something, he says, or he wants to do something, he does, and that's why I like him.
I do like Istanbul, but you mean I've been overseas now 14 years, and I need the balance. I need to like where I'm living and also like what I'm doing, and I have that balance here. Yeah. Before here I was in, like I said, the asshole of the planet called Kuwait for 9 months. 3 years in Bangkok, teaching there also. Everywhere I've been teaching. Before there, I was in Brazil for 3 years, in Salvador, Brazil, which is heaven of the planet. Before that, in Medellin, Colombia for a couple years. Before that, I was on another planet called Las Vegas for 4 years. But I'm originally from Jersey. Yeah.
I work really hard. I work 6 days a week. But I usually prefer to do meeting with my friends. I usually like coming to Taksim, sometimes having beer, or going to cinema. And sometimes I like spending time with myself, by myself. I go to the beach, next to the beach, and I read something and I write, or sometimes I just walk by myself. That's why I like Istanbul, because you can spend time alone, you don't need anyone.
Can you compare the cities?
Can I compare the cities?
Yeah, you know, give a rating to.
Well, I can't give a rating, but I can tell you some of the similarities. People who live near water, I like more. Why? I don't know, it's something about their spirit, something about their outlook on life. That's life for me is they're a little more outgoing, a little bit, spirit's a little bit more free. It has something to do with the water, being near the water, being near, I don't know, that natural birthplace where we come from, being in the womb in that sack of water for 9 months.
Abound like time heals all wounds. What the time is now, and this wound still waits. Weight of the truth, I'm not the one, but you, the tenant of my mind.
Sometimes I hate this city because it's really busy and crowded and noisy. But in the evening, when I saw city, especially Bosphorus, I fall in love again in this city.
Anything that annoys me. Well, as I've gotten older, I find that I don't know what's happened, but I need a little personal space, like I have a little bubble around me. There's no such thing as personal space around here. You could be walking down the street and they bump right into you and just keep on moving like nothing happened. And it kind of bothers me, but I understand that it's not a problem for them, so it's something that I have to deal with. Other than that, I have a problem with M-locks. I don't like M-locks. They're nothing but thieves. They do nothing but actually open the door, let you in, and collect the money, and then forget you. They don't help you at all after that. I think being American has its other problems. I mean, sometimes when you meet people, one of the first questions, of course, they'll ask you is where you're from. And a lot of times I'll tell them I'm Brazilian. And it kind of throws them off, and then they don't judge me. As soon as they hear I'm American, they think I'm like on the phone with George Bush every day, and that I have like a personal say in his policies. And that gets a bit annoying. It's like I'm just John. I'm John. I was born on a piece of land in a place called America, and I don't think that I have any responsibility for what they do up in the government. And no one does, really, in any country that they're from.
What's the worst thing about Istanbul? You'd like to change, maybe, if you could.
Sometimes some people.
Can you explain that?
Many people live in Istanbul, and it's a very crowded city. and some area, some people I don't like because they know nothing about Istanbul. They do nothing about Istanbul. They just live. They came there. They came from their city with their culture. They didn't want. They don't want to change their life.
Drink till we're in bed. Cry truth, that's a plea to the dead. Stumble through the lies and the truth. I'll still be there in your slipping years. I think maybe I got too close to you. Maybe more than you wanted to. I'm falling gently, falling from high. It's not a scream, but a straight sigh.
Well, I think that here, relationship-wise, I find relationships are valued more here, or I get the woman taken more serious in general, of course, in general. I mean, I've been gone from America for like 14 years. Sometimes when I go home, I feel like a tourist. I mean, I feel like I have less and less in common, less and less of a connection with my friends. I mean, there'll always be a bond there, but it's not as close. I mean, I'm not living there. I'm not sharing time with them as much.
Do you support the AKP?
No.
Why not?
Maybe I can say many things. I don't like their mind. Most Turkish people think they want to change our country step by step. I feel it. That's why I don't like. That's why I don't support them.
Okay, why do you think that Europe and America, or especially, Europe, the European Union, supports this government? Why do you think they support AKP?
Because they want something from my country, and AKP does it very well for them. That's why I think. I hope my city and my country will be the same or better than now in the future. That's all.
Okay, how about the European Union? Do you think that Turkey will become a member of the European Union?
No.
Do you support that idea?
No, and I don't want to. I don't want to be in European community. And I think they don't want to my country also. They are playing with my country.
What's religion for you?
I don't care religion, man.
You don't care about religion?
I don't care religion.
Okay, why do you say that you are Muslim?
Because my family told me I am Muslim from my childhood, and if some people ask me, are you Muslim? Yes, I am Muslim. But if you ask my real opinion, I don't care religion. I don't care any religion. The important thing is being human. That's all.